Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series of Let's Play Civilization 5 of Vox Populi. In this series, we're going to be playing as Nebuchadnezzar II, who is the founder of Babylon, the king of Babylon, and he has a great empire that he can build. We can get 50% faster generation for great scientists. When we discover writing, we get a great scientist free, and we can also rush buildings even faster by investing gold in them. We also have this unit, the bowman. It gives us indirect fire. Well, it's an upgrade for the composite bowman. It's a little bit stronger and a little bit tougher. And the walls of Babylon is an upgrade for the city walls. That gives us 1 science, and I believe there's also a unit for the, or a slot for a scientist, although that might have been taken out in this version. We'll see when we get the walls. But in any case, here's our starting position. I see a whole lot of desert around here. And, well, there's some tea up there, and there's some wheat over there, and some lapis lazuli. So, and there's some down there too, so I think this should be a decent enough starting location for a capital. Getting some farms on those tiles will be nice later in the game. Not so thrilled about all this desert around here, but a lot of them are hills. In any case, let's open up our science visor here and settle our city. Oh, and there's even more lapis over there. So production and culture, that will be nice early on. I think we'll start with a shrine. There is some chance we can get a religion, or well, founding pantheon is always a possibility, and you never know. In any case, what will we research first? With all these hills around here, I think mining is a good idea. So let's go directly for mining, and then we can go for pottery afterwards and start getting some of our cities out. And let's go for next turn. And Pantheon has already been founded, so that means Gandhi is in the game. So we'll be meeting up with him a little bit later. He's the civ that gets a free Pantheon as soon as the game starts. So we've managed to meet up with Gandhi in our last 2 games, so it looks like he's going to be coming back for a grudge match. We beat him in 1, and he beat us in 1. So it's let's see how this one works out. I guess it's winner takes all. And we got some animal husbandry, and and there's some sheep down here. Good to know when we're starting another city, and we can make an event choice already. Can get some golden age points or some happiness. I think we'll go for the golden age points because we have plenty of happiness at the moment. And let's keep exploring the coast down here. Some pearls. That could be a useful sea resource. Hopefully there's some fish nearby. If there are, that could be another good place for city location. Okay. Oh, and speaking of Gandhi, there he is. So if we want to look for any ruins, we should probably go to the northeast here. Though interesting to know where his capital is. Let's get back towards the desert. Next turn. So it's you and I again, Gandhi. You just won't leave me alone. Let's go up in this hill here, and not a whole lot to see. Ooh, gems. Next turn. Oh, I forgot to tell you which settings I use for this game. I'm going to be playing on the Emperor difficulty, which I think at my current level of skill is difficult enough. I know I tried Immortal on my last game. That might have been why I lost. And we're going to go for a standard map, so it's a little bit larger, and standard game pace, so hopefully the turns don't take too long. In any case, let's get faster movement through jungles and forests, even though we're headed back into the desert. We should reveal enough tiles soon enough. That should give us the faster movement for the desert. There's Haran El Rashid. There's Arabia. Not sure if I pronounced that right. But yeah, lots of... it's got to be a big desert if we have all these desert civs so close to each other. Next turn. Oh, there he is to the west. I hope this isn't like a giant desert map. Didn't really pick any specific settings for the map beforehand. Let's come up there. Okay, so there's India. Keep coming this way. Next turn. Well, at least we got animal husbandry, but something tells me we're not going to be finding any more ruins. Let's come up there. Go through the jungles for a little... Barbarians, let's come back this way. Choose research. Let's go for pottery so we can get out of settler. Next turn. Shrine should be done pretty soon. Start working on our pantheon. Let's come up on the hill there. Oh, there's another ruins. Don't take it, Gandhi. I know you want it. So there's some desert wheat up there, which is usually not a very good resource. And we got some production. No, that'll be good for the shrine. Next turn. Hopefully a bit of that can carry into our next building too. Not seeing a whole lot of fantastic places to found a city. Let's go on that hill, and we found Ormus. There's a city-state. And let's get a monument so we can expand a little bit faster, or maybe we should go for a worker. Let's go for a monument first. See, maybe we should rush that with their special ability. You want a worker first? Because we already have mining. Let's go for a worker. Then we can, Rome is nearby too. Then we can get some farms, and then we can work on the lapis and expand to the tea. I think that will work out best in the long term. Let's keep coming up here. Alright, well, we found some forests. Next turn. Okay, so far not so bad. Looks like Rome is the strongest so far, but this early in the game that can change pretty drastically. Go up on the hills there. There's a whole lot of mountains in this area. Let's come up there. Okay, we found the coast. Look at all those sheep and cow. Well, those aren't sheep. Yeah, sheep, cows, horses. This would be an animal lover's paradise over here. It's an excellent place for stables. Trailblazer. Okay. Desert and snow. That'll be useful when we get back around to our capital. And I think we found Brazil. Although not official yet. Next turn. Come on, Brazil. I know you're hiding up there. Or... that is Brazil, isn't it? Oh well. Next turn. It's their colors. Oh no, that's Arabia. What am I thinking? I guess very similar colored civilizations. And we have India, which is also a very similar color palette, so we might have a little bit of trickiness keeping all these guys straight. Okay, if that's the Arabian capital, there's a lot of natural features between them and us, which I kind of like. That means they won't be settling cities on our border immediately. Okay, let's keep coming down here. Let's go on that hill there. Let's push back these clouds here. Wow, this is a lot of mountains. There's Rome. Next turn. Well, we're back to our capital again. I think that guy gets a desert star, doesn't he? Pottery. Maybe I'm thinking of Morocco. Choose research. Okay, we have the pottery. Let's go for construction and get early walls. That would be nice with our unique ability. But I think probably trapping would be better, or wood wheel. With wheel we could get... Okay, let's go for wheel. And let's come down here. Let's go on the sheep farm there. Okay. Come over here, keep standing on those mountains. Next turn. And we met Korea, so they're in this game too. Pantheon founded. God King. Alright. We don't know whose it is, though. There's There's still a few more civs to meet. And there's a lot of lapis in this area. I think that's going to be our monopoly if we expand fast enough. Yeah, it looks like there's no one to the west of us. Just have to worry about Arabia to the north. But with this mountain range there, I think we should be able to defend fairly well. Okay, choose production in the capital. We have that monument. Oh, no, we don't. Let's rush that monument. Okay, come down there. Oh, that's a barbarian. Let's come back here and build a farm. Gonna need some warriors soon, next turn. Luckily, there's a bunch of other guys in the area here who can help us with our barbarian problems. And they don't seem to want to cross the hills either. That's okay, I don't feel like crossing hills myself. They're a whole lot of work. All that calisthenics can really beef up your barbarian calf muscles there. Okay, it's gonna explore down here next. That looks like some nice land. Hopefully India doesn't claim all of it. Let's come down over there. Okay, there's that barbarian. Looks like the Koreans are dealing with him right now. Next turn. As soon as that monument is done, I think we're gonna need a warrior, then we can start on a settler. Okay, and wealthiest people. We are reasonably wealthy. I mean, we're at the bottom of the list, but we're not that far behind everyone else. And let's go up on the hill there. Next turn. So I'm thinking down here, maybe close to the gems would be a good place for another city. Okay, Babylon has finished the monument. Let's go for a warrior. And oh, there's a barbarian. Let's come up here. Oh, even more gems. And have to get that before Gandhi does. Pantheon founded. Korea has a pantheon. So with all this faith going on, I'm not so bullish on our getting a religion of our own. But that's okay. You don't have to found a religion. Just a pantheon. Next turn. I mean, it is really nice to get your own religion, but you can survive without one, and sometimes you can even have an opponent spread a really nice religion to you. Just have to hope you get lucky on that front. Okay, there's the camp down there. Let's adopt a policy. What do we want? Well, because we are Babylon, I'm thinking progress is the best one. It's good for science development. We get a whole bunch of bonuses to buildings when we get that guy. This one could be okay because you get production bonus, but I think we're going to be going tall. Well, not tall, but I think we're going to be focusing on infrastructure rather than war. At least that's the plan right now. We'll see how that works out. And in the meantime, close. Let's choose some research. Go for trapping, or do we want calendar or construction? The nice thing about construction is that gives us our wonder, but I also want to be Land to Writing because then we get the free Great Scientist. Do we have any stone nearby? I don't think so. Mining would have revealed stone, and there's no stone around here for quarries. There's some over there, but no marble either, so oops. Let's beeline for writing as much as we can, and next turn. Okay, we got trapping. So let's see, what's going on with these? Yeah, not safe to go through there just yet. In the meantime, we do have mining. So let's get that lapis hooked up. And okay, choose research. Do we want trade or do we want calendar? If we get calendar, then we can put a plantation on that tea there. So let's go for calendar first. Even though trade routes are nice, there isn't really anyone nearby to trade with. I guess Ormus, they're the closest. And it'd be nice to know where the Korean capital is. As soon as we get writing, we can figure that out. Kind of trapped in this little comma-shaped bit of the world right now. Let's come up here. Hello, India. How are you doing? Okay, and oh, no, that does take a quarry. So just because it's on a hill doesn't mean it's a mine. Oh well. And we don't have a calendar yet, so let's go for another farm. Next turn. Okay, let's come over here. Next. Hopefully we can go through over here. There isn't some barbarian blocking our way. Our most desired assault, okay. And let's come up here. And so there's our warrior. Babylon, I think we'll go for a, let's start on the settler. Where is it? There it is, 10 turns for a settler. It's a little bit long, but that's okay. Where do we want to settle? I think over here close to the gems. Then that once we secure that resource, then we can settle cities in the middle. So let's bring that warrior this away. And next turn. Okay, Pantheon founded, ancestor worship. And we found another camp nearby. Okay, there is Delhi. And okay, there's a city-state down there. Where do we want to put this guy? Let's go down one more square. Next turn. Stonehenge was built somewhere far away. Hopefully we can get these gems. Okay, this is going to be a tricky route to maneuver. Holy cow. What's with all these mountains around here? Okay, I'm not going back there. You get trapped. And let's bring you this way. Oh, there's some stone over there. Next turn. So if we keep our warrior there, then that should give us good vision and allow us to bring our settler down fairly directly. Let's meet the city-state. There's Kathmandu. And there's a barbarian archer. Okay. If we go down there, do we lose vision? That's good for now. Let's leave you there. Next turn. Yeah, we just lost some vision on that. Oh, Ramses. So Egypt is in the game. They're going to be building a lot of wonders, I would expect. Okay, and let's put you back on the hill there. And you can... You don't really have anything to explore. Let's come over here. You can continue to keep vision in this area here. Keep the barbarians away while we work on our settler. And we can come up there. Found a Pantheon. Okay, finally. What do we want? So we know we have lapis nearby. Although we also know everyone else has a huge faith production right now. Spirit of the Desert. 1 faith, 1 production, and 1 gold from desert tiles with resources, and 3 food from oases. Oh, there's an oasis over there. You know what? Given our unique start here, I think this might be best. And especially because I don't think we're going to be getting a religion long term. Normally I go for Goddess of Wisdom because it's a great general purpose pantheon, but for this case, let's get Spirit of the Desert. And yes. Okay, and that makes that lapis so much better already. Okay, and let's see, unit needs orders. We have finished the farm there. Calendar is not quite done yet, so let's build another farm. We'll have decent food production if nothing else. You can fortify there. Next turn. Okay, Kathmandu under attack. Yeah, we saw that earlier. I think you're just gonna have to heal up. Well, no, we should have done fortify till healed. Not a regular. Okay, you can just stay there. Let's get a farm there. Next turn. That settler is nearly done. We can sally forth and get a few gems for ourselves. Okay, and adopt a policy. I think we'll go for the Liberty for a nice production bonus and an extra worker. I mean, faster worker development. Okay, unit needs orders. We will fortify till healed. And, well, we could put a mine down there. Maybe we should start on a road. We don't really need roads yet, but, oh, why not? Nothing else for this guy to do yet. We can start working on a mine. Next turn. Okay, and we're waiting, so let's start digging there. And, okay, next. Pantheon founded. Goddess of festivals. So, that's good if you're importing a lot of stuff. And there's a barbarian warrior down there. That's not nice, Mr. Barbarian. So, can we... Not this turn, let's stay on the hill for now. And let's bring you... What's the fastest way to get over there? We're getting a suggestion for on the hill here. I kind of agree. I was thinking of maybe going on this river delta here, but that would give us a lot of gems. Actually, maybe closer to the mountain would be better, because it's better defensively, and it will put us in the middle of all these resources, and that will leave this spot here for another city. So let's bring the settler down this way. And we can get a... Do you want a granary or a council? The council will give us more science. The granary will give us more food. And we have deer, bananas, or bison nearby. None. Although I don't know if we've researched that tech yet. Let's go for council first. That'll be good for a little bit of extra science. Boost us up that tech tree a little bit faster. Okay, and they're bombarding our scout over there. That's okay. Can we finish them off? I think so, and there's no one else nearby. There you go. That is one less barbarian hombre over there. Next turn. Okay, and settler is going to come... Yeah, if we put one more city there, then that would be a good spot for our next city. Even though that hill is a nice place. So let's come this way. And the warrior can get his promotion. And you can go that way too. And you can fortify till healed right there. In Babylon, I think we will grab a granary. Though we don't have enough money to rush it. Let's start working on another settler instead. Actually, no, let's work on an archer. We are very military unit poor right now. Next turn. Okay, Sophia wants Ormus bullied. I don't think we're going to be doing that anytime soon, if ever. And we have calendar. Let's get a plantation up there. Our happiness is not looking too healthy right now. And we'll come over there. And we will found 1, 2, 3. We are kind of close to Delhi, but that's okay. Can maybe get the sheep there. Let's found that city. And we're close to the horses too. So we will start with the monument so we can expand our border quickly. We will fortify till healed. Actually, maybe we should move you into a CAD. Fortify till healed there. Choose research. I think we could go for trade, then we could go for writing, get our great scientists very quickly. Even though, no, we want construction because we have all that lapis. And then we can build city walls. And okay, next turn. That archer should be coming up soon. Okay, let's start on the plantation. And okay, we have grown our borders. Next turn. Okay, 14 turns to get the quarry technology. I think we will start on a road so we can connect to Akkad that much faster. Probably follow the river here. And let's see, next turn, because we don't really have anything else to build up there right now. Archer should be done soon. Yeah, our military is not very robust right now. Next turn. Fortunately, Akkad is, actually I think it's focusing on growth right now. Well, it's probably focusing on that oasis, especially because of our Pantheon. It gets a huge bonus from that. Although, yeah, it's got some rapid growth over there. We can move you up onto Lapis there for more vision. Warrior will stay in Akkad. Next turn. No, maybe we should get that sheep first before Gandhi grabs it. If we have enough money to buy a tile, I think that would be a good idea. Okay, and that was in our archer. Let's get a settler. We need another city. And let's keep at it with the road. And we will fortify right there. Next turn. I think putting one in this delta right here would be the best location. This hill would be nice if it didn't have a resource on it. Okay, and we are among the most advanced. There are a couple of dummies somewhere else in the world, but for now, okay, yeah, we still don't have construction, so let's get another farm. Next turn, hopefully as Babylon we can maintain a pretty solid tech lead all throughout this game, although we always do seem to fall behind in the Renaissance regardless. Okay, working on that monument in Akkad. And it's got some robust population growth there, if nothing else. And okay, next turn. It's like Delhi's got some marble. That's a nice resource. Wonder how much marble there is in this world. There usually isn't a whole lot. And that gives you a huge culture bonus if you actually do manage to get it. Let's come down here and let's build another road segment. Next turn. 3 turns to get that settler. Okay, enemy has been spotted near Akkad. Okay, so we got some more warriors or hand axe coming in. I think we should be able to repel them. There's nothing nearby for them to pillage. Okay, there they go. And we can fire on an enemy. So let's start with the city fire. And then we can use this warrior inside. Okay, next turn. Okay, we're still founding pantheons. The Romans have the god of war. And that barbarian has backed up, so you can heal up inside the city. Construction in 1. So I'm not sure if we should finish this road here, or if we should go back and hook up the lapis. Probably the road is a good idea. Now, where do we want to put this guy? We put him in the middle here, then we still can found a city down here and another one up there later on, which I think will work. Maybe put one on the hill up there. Let's colonize this river delta first. Though our cities are a little bit close together. That's still okay. Choose production. Settler is done. Let's ooh, pyramids. 11 turns. Get a free settler and culture and faster tile improvement. Let's try for pyramids. We might get it, we might not get it, but if we're going to go for a settler anyway, why not get a wonder along with it? Next turn. Hopefully we can get that. And that would go very nicely with our the bonus we already get from progress. Now you guys are going to start on a road. You guys are going to come down here and start a city on the next turn. And let's finally get that lapis hooked up. And choose a research. Construction is done. Let's go for trade. And how's our wonder building going in here? Can we hurry this up a little bit? Probably not. We got 4 hammers from the T there. Mostly we're doing food. Go for production. Okay, that'll work. And 12 turns for the pyramids. Well, wait a second. 12 turns? 16 turns. Let's go production focus. Next turn. Oh, there's Siam. So he should be vacuuming up. Oh, and there's Pakal. So the mines. So those are the last 2 civs, I think. Siam's doing fairly well. And Pakal's doing reasonably well. And there's that barbarian hand axe back again. Let's get rid of him. Okay. And time to found another city, although that will do unpleasant things to our happiness, but we need to get that founded now, and we can hook up the lapis soon enough. Okay, we're still at 0 happiness. And let's start with a monument. We can even rush that. Okay, next turn. So one of the dangers with playing a civ that gets huge science bonuses is that we are going to be going into unhappiness quite a lot. Because the faster you develop tech, the faster your civ becomes unhappy. Because as soon as you invent new stuff, they want to have it. So, in any case, I think we'll wrap it there for now. I think that's a decent start. We will continue to work at this and come back next time to see if we can build a civilization. Thanks for watching.